Okay, man, we're back. I mean, what about Paul? What about that? What about his story?
Well, Paul's an amazing guy and has an amazing story. And the amazing thing, there's people just like Paul. There's thousands of us just like that.
An accountant.
An accountant.
Wow.
You know, very critical.
In this business.
In this business. Well, he understands numbers.
Wow.
He definitely understands numbers.
He's making money, too.
He's making money. He is a gentleman that here, I've known to love this person because I've seen him when he got started. He came with a lot of education. And, you know, and a person that does numbers, a lot of times, are always looking for a lot of facts.
Right.
But the amazing thing about it, the facts were in place. He met the people. He seen the system. The system is the key. And he understood the power of residual income. He didn't have any in his life.
Right.
And he knew he needed to find the right vehicle to get residual income in his life. And he found it through this opportunity here.
You know, you mentioned just before the break about leverage and residual income. Because that's the reason I'm in this business. I'm in this business for two things: leverage and residual income. In fact, I'm to a stage and point in my life right now, I wouldn't work for anyone who doesn't offer me leverage and residual income. Explain to the audience what we mean by leverage and residual income.
Well, let's talk about leverage. Leverage is when you can duplicate yourself. Because right now you're always the asset. When you go to work and you trade time for money, you know, you're putting 8 hours, but now when you don't put 8 hours, you don't get paid.
You don't get paid.
You either got to use a sick leave or you got some kind of other leave. I don't know. I haven't had a job in so many years that I don't really know what's out there right now, but I know that I don't want to get used to it.
Right.
Because I've already been used to, you know, the sky's the limit out here. People just don't know when you're willing to put yourself out there and build leverage.
Right.
Leverage is, once again, duplicating yourself.
Right.
You know, whether you work or not, the money's still there because you're leveraging yourself. I had some type of leverage so like that you did also with your construction business or whatnot. You had employees working. But with that kind of leverage comes a lot of headaches too. When they don't show up to work, guess who has to? We do. When they break something, steal something, give something away, like I said before, we're the one that have to replace it. Anything's missing, we replace it all the time. So that kind of leverage is a little different. In this kind of industry, leverage is the best because everybody is in business for themselves, but not ever by themselves. And when you're in business for yourself, you protect the business completely different than you working for someone else. So that's what I love about leverage. Now let's get into residual income. Oh, man. That's
why I'm in here.
Me and you smile every time we say residual income. Basically, why? Because if people clearly understood what residual income is. Cliff, let's talk about this. Residual income is something that you do once. And we all, as we're looking at this, have been participating in residual income in some form or another, but it hasn't been your residual. It's been somebody else's residual. And we've been doing it. You know, you own auto insurance. We own life insurance. We own medical insurance. We own things that we pay subscription-based every month. That is residual. Anything that somebody sold you once, how many times they come install the cable? Once. How many times do you pay it every month? Every month. Well, let's talk about your cell phone. You went and applied for your cell phone, got your cell phone. They sold it to you once. You pay for it every month. Well, think about how many things in your life you're doing that to. That is considered residual income. Do you have any in your life? The kids, do you have any in your life? Why not? You have an opportunity right now to have it in your life. And this is what we're going to teach you so much on, what day is this?
That's Saturday morning coming. Saturday morning.
10 o'clock a.m. You walk out of here knowing exactly residual income, how to build it, how to transfer. And the greatest thing about residual income, it is that it's something that, I have 4 kids. I'm a single dad. You know, I want to make sure when I'm gone from here that, you know, that something continues for me. So my name will never die. That's why most people don't know the great-great-great-grandfather because they never left them any money. But I guarantee you, if you left the money, you know, you look back on the mantle and your picture's still there. It's talking about who is that? That's the guy that has a living like this through residual income. That's the way I look at residual income. Residual income is also when you and I take these trips to the island. And all of a sudden, you know, emails and text messages come to our account saying how much money was deposited in our account. That's residual income.
Yes, sir.
That's the kind of money. Now, wouldn't anybody looking at this would want to experience that? Want to see their kids experiencing that? That's exactly what we got here. We got a business that'll give you something to build forever. Not only for today. The work that you do today is not in vain. It is something you're setting up. That's why we ask you, take a little sacrifice, take a little time, come live.
30 minutes, come on.
It takes nothing. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
And this meeting will be this coming Saturday at Faith Covenant Christian Center, 2508 Ashley River Road. The address is on the screen. Telephones are on the screen. Call those numbers. Program it in your BlackBerry. Program it in your iPhone. Call, get registered right now. You can email me, whitfieldca@aol.com. Register, get registered. I'm telling you, Saturday morning, we've got a lot of people coming Saturday morning. Oh, it's a program and a half.
It's going to be a packed house.
Oh, yes, it's going to be a lot of people Saturday morning. And we're teaching them how to get started. Now, what I like about this residual income is that this business, you can transfer it. And I want to make sure they get this. In other words, this business that Pat and I are building, if something happens to me, the monthly residual income doesn't stop. She gets it. If something happened to me and Pat, it goes to our children. This is what the Bible calls leaving an inheritance for our children's children. So who wouldn't want to get into this? I mean, one testimony was, you know, Social Security is empty. We don't even know if we would be getting Social Security at our age. So, I mean, think about it. You have to build something so when you're old. When I'm 66, I don't have to sit back and wait on just Social Security and just a retirement. Well, 66, well, actually before 66, I mean, I'm traveling the world because I'm making money even when I sleep. In this business, you make money. Don't you love going to your laptop or your iPad and you check your account? Money just dumped in there. Not because of something you've done today. And then you might not have done anything for 2 weeks. You're still making money. You can't stop the money from coming once the train starts moving.
Well, the amazing thing about it, that it's not that we're not doing any work. The work that we did is because we're building that cash flow to keep coming in. So you did the work.
Yes, sir.
You deserve that because you put something in place. See, we didn't do the asset story.
Right.
We didn't do it that way. We built leverage. We built something that somebody keeps paying over and over because they want to.
Right.
And we reap the benefits on that. We're helping people. We're blessing people with a great service. We're blessing people by teaching them how to create generational wealth.
Right.
That's what we're doing. It's something that could pass on not only to you, but to your kids' kids.
Right.
And that's what we're doing here. At that point when you do something like that, don't you live a little bit at peace now? That you know you got that part of life taken care of. Can you imagine when money's not an option anymore? You know, it's all it's there. It's taking your bills. You got more money after the month is over.
Yes.
And now you can think about other things. Can you imagine the stress that's completely cleared from your mindset?
And being able to go anywhere you want to go, enjoy the trip, and can pay for it, man.
Anywhere. Christmases are different.
Oh, yes.
Holidays.
Oh, yeah.
You know, anniversaries. You know, when you can give away things, start charities. It's an amazing thing when you can do, when you're willing to give away pretty much most of what you made. If you see some of the top millionaires and billionaires, they set accounts to give away money. It's the biggest blessing in the world to be able to give. This business has made me a better man.
Wow.
I mean, I understand what it is to tithe now. I really clearly understand. I've heard people say, God, if I made more money, I'll give more. Yeah. I now understand, give more, you'll make more.
Well, we're going to pick up on this on Wednesday's broadcast because we're about out of time. And once again, we have with us Mr. Angel Quintero. We're looking forward to continue this on Wednesday morning. You don't want to miss it no matter what you do. You come on out to the meeting. That's 10 o'clock Saturday morning. We've got the workshop to teach you how to get into this business and start making money right away. Don't forget, I'm Dr. Clifford Whitfield, and once again, you're watching the Clifford Whitfield Show. Be sure and call. The telephone number on the screen. Call right now. That's 843-412-6588, or you may call 843-730-3268, or you can simply email me, but get registered now. And please, do something, lest next year, this time, you'll be the same place, sitting at the same couch, and having turned your life around. Well, until we meet again, around the campfire of this powerful conversation, please remember that you change your thinking, you change your world. God bless you. Bye-bye for today.